In 2016, Morehead State University women's basketball took the record book and ripped it to shreds with its explosive offense. The game plan implemented by second-year head coach Greg Todd and his staff was to play at a high rate of speed and to score as often as possible. Starting with single-game records in the second game of the season against Kentucky Christian University, the Eagles scored the most points in a game with 121, the most points in the first half at 65, most points in the second half with 56, and most combined points between two teams at 212. In the fifth game of the season, the Eagles were back at it, accumulating the largest margin of victory against an opponent with 117-53 win against Mount St. Joseph, a difference of 64 points. Nationally, Morehead State left its mark, finishing in the top 10 of 5 categories. As a team, they finished 5th in block shots per game with 6.3 and 7th in total blocks with 189. In rebounds per game, the Eagles finished with 45, putting them at 5th in the nation. Of the 45 rebounds per game, 17 of them were offensive rebounds, putting them at 9th in the country. Rounding out the rankings was the Eagles' scoring offense, tallying a little over 79 points per game, making them the 10th best scoring team in the NCAA. The fun continued for Morehead State in the Ohio Valley Conference as they finished in the top 3 of 15 categories, finishing first in 8 of those with block shots per game, offensive rebounds per game, scoring offense, steals per game, and turnovers forced, followed by finishing second in 4 categories with defensive rebounds, free throw attempts, free throws made, and total rebounds. Rounding out the conference in 3rd place in 3 categories: assists per game, and free throw percentage. Individually, several Eagles made their names be known in the OVC, as 4 separate players were selected for OVC honors. Junior guard Brianna McQueen was selected as a member of the All-OVC second team at the end of the year, and she snatched up OVC Player of the Week once and OVC Newcomer of the Week 3 times. Sophomore forward Ariel McKee was named OVC Player of the Week once, while finishing second in the OVC in steals with 80 and steals per game with 2.7. Those 80 steals gave her 3rd all-time in a season at Morehead State, and the most swipes by a sophomore ever. She also finished as the team's leader in points with 397 and rebounds with 204 in the year. Freshman guard Miranda Crockett was selected as OVC Freshman of the Week an eye-popping 7 times. She also finished 3rd in the conference in shooting percentage with just at 50%. She finished as the single-season leader in steals by a freshman at Morehead State with 64 and racked up a team-leading 109 assists. A preseason All-OVC selection, junior forward Shea Steele led the OVC in block shots with 59, giving her 5th all-time in a single season at Morehead State, and led the OVC in block shots per game with 1.97. Junior guard KK Tate added to it all as she was named OVC Newcomer of the Week once. The 2015-16 season was certainly one for the record books for Morehead State women's basketball. Now we'll wait and see what they'll have in store for all the fans in 2016 and 2017.